Hi everyone. So today I'm going to discuss with you some topics regarding AWS, that is Amazon Web Services. So these are the contents. What is Amazon EC2? Why is Amazon EC2 used? EC2 instance type, hands-on demo for launching and hosting a website, introduction of AMI, hands-on demo to create an AMI, and with this we can also discuss the topics like volumes and snapshot. So first let's get into what is Amazon EC2. So EC2 stands for Elastic Cloud Compute. So basically, like we all know that whenever we want to run an application, we always require a server, an underlying server. We always require it whenever we want to run an application. So what this AWS EC2 does, it allows us to create and run virtual servers. So here in AWS, virtual servers is named in the term of instances. So EC2 helps us to create instances. Virtual in the sense we are not going to create any physical servers and or we are not going to purchase any physical servers. Instead, we are creating the servers. Here in this picture, you can see this is a pictorial representation. Here in this picture, you can see three servers. So these three servers are created inside this cloud. You can see a cloud symbol here. This is our AWS cloud. So inside the cloud, we are creating all these three servers. So like there is many specialty. Like one of the thing is these particular instance or servers, like they are very scalable. That is, they can be resized, which means we can adjust the computing capacity, the memory, the storage, and everything according to our specific needs, or if there is any project or client according to their needs, we can like customize it. So this is the configurations we like or details configurations or details we give in order to create this particular service. So like it may include the number of instances we want to create, the OS type of OS, the storage and everything. So if we give all these details, we can easily create one server in this in our AWS cloud. So let's get into like why we use AWS EC2. So there are several uses for AWS EC2. So I'll like tell you every uses with a simple use case. So first let's get into this console. So this is the console of our Amazon Web Services. So if you click on here services, you can see several services. There are several services which is provided by Amazon. That is S3. It helps in like providing storage, RDS for database management, IAM for access like identity access management. So EC2 is one of the important services. So this one is to create, host the web applications and everything. So EC2 is one of the important services. So if we click on EC2, it will take us to this console. So like here there are several options, instances, elastic IPs. So like here and all we'll get later. So like now let's just concentrate into instances. So if we click on instances, so it will take us to this console. So here like for a demo purpose, I have already created two applications, two servers inside this particular console. So I will tell you the use case so that we can understand all these uses. So first use cases, instances can be scaled up and scaled down. So that consider that like I am a game developer and like I want to develop a gaming application which involves real-time communication and also multiple plays. For example, of that gaming application is Ludo, PUBG, etc. So like in this Ludo and PUBG, we all know that it involves real-time communication. The players can communicate with each other, and also these it involves the multiple players. Like there will be number of players in that game. So I want to create that kind of particular app, and consider that I already created one of the gaming app. So like after few months, consider that this particular gaming app became very famous. So like what happens if one gaming app became very famous means the number of players starts increasing. So like consider that I'll just give a drawing for you. So consider that this is the gaming application. So what happens after so many months means the users, amount of users will start increasing. So the first uses, so like here you can see the first uses instances can be scaled up and scaled down. So what happens is as the amount of users increases, this particular server, this one server, this gaming app, this one server could not handle all the traffic, all the incoming users together. So what this EC2 does, it will identify the incoming traffic and it will automatically create, launch new servers. So what this users can access these servers. And similarly, if the traffic decreases during night time, consider if the amount of users decreases, the EC2 instance will stop the instance. so that we can save a lot of money. And here comes the third use, pay for what you use. So like nighttime we are only using this instance, so like we can pay for what, how many servers we are using, how much time we are using, like that we can do that. And then next one is integrate with other services. So like my like gaming application involves real-time communication. So for real-time communication, what EC2 do is it helps us to like integrate it. This particular application can be integrated with another service in AWS called a symbol notification service. Here you can see this is the symbol notification service. So in the name itself, we can understand notification means messaging service. So what happens is that if we like in Ludo app, we can see that the users can communicate with each other. So if we integrate with symbol notification service, the users can like it helps in managing and delivering messages. So that's it about this thing. And the next one is it can be launched in any region. So here you can see I have launched this particular application in Tokyo region. Similarly, if you want, we can launch in California, Oregon, like Mumbai, Singapore, etc. Then next one is mm, uh, it can be supported by different like OS. Like now I created this gaming application. Like I'll show you the thing. This is the like if you want to create similar application, first the step is we should click on launch instances. So if you click on launch instances, like we can see that there are some number of OS. So I created this particular instance in Linux server. So similarly, if you want to create that gaming application in Ubuntu, you can create in Ubuntu. Similarly, there are a number of OSs provided by Amazon Web Services. Next one is works within VPC, Amazon VPC. VPC is like another like broad topic. So like VPC means virtual private cloud. So the app which I created here, this gaming app which I created here is completely running inside one virtual private network. So that's the thing. And yeah, this is about that use case. And next one is the Amazon EC2 instance type. So like let's get into the console. So like when if we want to create an application, so these are the steps if we use if we want to create a web application. So the first step is to give the name. The next is to choose the OS, and the next one is the type, to choose the type of the instance. So like if you click here, we can see there are many instance types: T2 micro, T2 small, T2 like nano, everything. So these particular instance comes under. Yeah, sorry. So these particular instance come under like specific instance type. For example, like I'll show you in this. Like there are five types of instances: general purpose instance, compute optimized, memory optimized, storage optimized, and accelerated. So I will tell you in which all circumstances you should use these each instances. So here we can see like this T2 micro, T2 nano, everything comes under general purpose. Similarly, this C4X, C4X large, 2X large, everything comes under compute optimized. So I will tell you in small paragraphs that like how, like in what circumstances, like we can make use of all these kinds of instance type. So first one is general purpose instance. So general purpose instance is mainly used when it is like all in one computer. They are very good in different tasks, such as hosting games, small databases, or personal projects. Like we can like we when wherever you need everything in a little bit. It is mainly used while like we are for practice purpose and everything. We can use this general purpose instances. Next one is compute optimized. Compute optimized instance means like they are designed for application that need a lot of computational power. That is the mainly for if we need high performance CPU and everything, we can use this compute optimized. For example, like if you have a software, like it requires a very fast and powerful servers, like application running complex calculation and everything, you can make use of this compute optimized instances. Next one is memory optimized instances. So memory optimized in the name itself, we can understand these type of instances is used where if you want to create an application with high memory. So for example, if you want to work with an application which handles extensive large databases, like we can use this. And another thing is like for real time processing, when you have tasks that require processing data very quickly, like we can use this memory optimized. Next one is storage optimized. So in this also, like in the name itself, we can understand if an application needs high storage, we can use this. For example, if you have databases like with massive amount of data, it should be processed. It should be easily accessible and it should be processed rapidly. It is known as we can use storage optimized. And the other example is for data warehousing, like applications that involve storing and processing of vast amount of data, same only. So like we can use storage optimized. Next one is accelerated computing instance. So accelerated computing instances is, I'll tell you an example that here I have already like launched one application. So I launched one instance. So this accelerated computing instance means it is like adding an extra superpower helpers to this particular to this one instance. Like for example, if we add GPU means graphics processing unit. It is used when like there are tasks involving high mathematical operation. Like this is one of like helper which is added to our server. So same way, there are they are excellent in doing parallel. So if we attach some similar helpers, it can do jobs very fast. Like compared to this normal instance, if we attach this helper, it can do the jobs very quickly, and parallelly at the same time it can do multiple jobs. So that's the thing about this general purpose this instance type. Next one is the pricing model. So like if we come to the instance page, we can see that here if you want to create a normal instance, we'll like go and click on launch instance. So like depending upon the pricing model, we can launch the instance. So I will tell you there are there are 5 types of pricing model, that is free tier, on demand, spot instances, and reserved instances. So free tier means like mostly like the freshers, everyone will use free tier. The account will be completely free. That charges it won't be like so much higher. So that is like completely for practice purpose. Next one is on demand. So on demand means instances are like as pay as you go option for using the computing power. Like you can only pay for like how many exact time we use the particular instance or something. So like this way we can handle it helps in more cost optimization. Next one is spot instances. So spot instance means it is like getting a great deal on renting cloud computers. You can use them for tasks that it is like mainly used for tasks which need like always it don't need an always available computer. Like for flexible jobs and all, we can use spot instances. Like they are perfect for flexible jobs. By using the spot instances, like we can save a lot of money when comparing the spot instances to this on demand instance. Like it will save up to 60% of the sorry, not 60, 90% of the regular price. Next one is reserved instances. So reserved instances mainly used like if we have large project, like if you go in any other company, that company will have client like involving any large projects. So for that way they use reserved instances. So when reserved instances is compared to on demand, it will provide like 75% discount. So like if you have any important project like with predictable workloads, we can rent the particular instance for 1 to 3 years. So it will provide discounts also accordingly. Next one is saving plans. So here we can see reserved instances. So if you want to create a reserved instance, we can directly go here. I'll click on reserved instance and go to purchase reserved instance. So we can give the configuration. So which OS we need, like tenancy, offering class, the instance type, everything. And if we give search, like it will show discounts and everything, effective rate, like the term you are choosing. According to the term, it will show you the rate. So accordingly, we can choose it. Then next one is saving plan. So saving plan is the like one of the new service in AWS. So saving plan like it is also a discount program, and it is like 66%. It gives like compared to on demand, 66% discount is given. And like what is great about this is like discount will matter. Discount will work no matter what kind of service you use. Like wherever you use it, what you use it for, it will work. Like so you can like change things around, like switching to a different type of server or moving to a different location, and still keep that cost saving. So it is very budget friendly for using the cloud computing. And that's it about the pricing model. So next one is hands-on demo for launching and hosting a website. So like here I'm just for a like demo purpose, I'm going to create a website, like Apache website. So first what we should do is we should go to our console and click on EC2 instance. Like here we should search and click on EC2 instance and open that EC2 instance. Then here we can see instances. We should click on that instances. Then after that we should click on launch instances. So here the server is named as instance. So creating server is known as launch instance. So we should click on launch instances. So first step is we should enter the name. So I'm going to name the instance like application 1. So that is you can if you want you can give additional tags also, here if you click on add additional tags, like if you want to like name the volume and everything, if you click on add additional tags, we can name them differently. So I'm only giving the name. Next one is we should select the OS. So here I am going to choose Linux OS only. Then next one is we are going to select the instance types. So here mainly like for practice purpose, freshers, everyone will use T2 micro. T2 micro is a free tier eligible, so I'm going to choose T2 micro only. And next one is key pair. So key pair is used in order to securely connect this particular instance. If you want to connect, if you want to access that particular instance, we can use the key pair. So if you click on create key pair, I'm going to name it as app1 key. And I'm just creating a keeper. Now I'm not going to use this keeper. For sample I'm creating. Next one is network settings. So I'm keeping everything as default for now. And so I'm going to create the Apache web server here. So it will need HTTP traffic, SSH and HTTP traffic for this, accessing this particular. So security group means security group is a set of firewall rules that you need to control. So like whenever security group, I'll tell you an example, means whenever for example, like some website, some university website, during the result time, sometimes we may not be able to access internet, so it will show you some error, not able to access or 101 error or something like that. So that is the firewall security. Like it will work accordingly as we give the security. So here I am giving HTTP traffic to the internet. The next one is the volume. So I am giving here 8 GB volume. Next one, in the advanced details, I am going to give the user data. So user data means it is the code, like this is the code needed to create that particular web server. So I am just copy pasting the particular code. Then I am going to launch the instance. So it will take 5 seconds to launch the instance. Then after, if you click on instance here, it is the status is pending. So it will take some time to convert it into running status. So let's wait. Yeah, now it's running. So if you click on this particular application, and this is the IP address. So for any application, there will be a specified IP address. So if you click on this IP address and copy paste in this, I have just created one sample hello world application. That's it. So this is loading. Yeah, see, it came hello world IP. So this is the thing which I created through that code. So that's it. So next topic is the AMI. So what is AMI? So AMI is like an Amazon machine image is supported and maintained image provided by AWS. So I'll tell you what is AMI. So suppose that so AMI means like this is one of the instance which I created. So AMI is the exact copy of this particular instance. AMI means Amazon Machine Image. So like in if we go to this launch instance steps, like we can see that AMI is a template that contains the software configurations required to launch the instance. So if you click on browse more AMIs, here you can see there are four types: quick start AMI, my AMIs. My AMIs is the one which I created just now. Sorry, I didn't create this. Created this before. So like AWS Marketplace AMI is there, and community AMIs is also. These are the four types of AMIs, and community AMIs are AMIs created by like normal users. If we for example, I'll just create an AMI of this. This is the gaming application. So if I want to create an AMI, I'll click on this. I'll click on actions, and then I'll click on images and template, and I'll click on create image. So we should name the image as app image, like any name we can give, app image one, and like everything we will keep it as default and create an image. So like here we have created an image privately. So instead of this, if we change the settings to public, it will come under this community AMIs. So basically community AMIs are not used much because it is published by anyone, and like there will be some errors. If we launch our application inside using this AMI means like some errors and everything will be there. So it is not recommended to use public AMI. So next one is AWS Marketplace AMI. This is like community AMIs are not verified by Amazon Web Services, but AWS Marketplace AMI is completely verified by Amazon Web Services. So, um, this is what means like the developer will develop one AMI, and and they will sell it to the Amazon Web Services. So it will be verified by the AWS, and anyone can use it, and they should it will be like little bit costly. So like after we purchase that particular AMI, the Amazon Web Services will pay to that like AMI owner. So that's it. And this is the AMI, like it will list out the AMIs which we created owned by us. So that's it. So AMI means this is the exact copy of AMI. Like I'll show you in this picture. So here we can see that. Okay, okay. So I'll show you the AMI life cycle. Yeah, so this is the AMI life cycle. So I'll tell you. So consider so next one I'll tell you what is volume. So volume means already like if you create one instance, one 8 GB volume it will be attached to this particular instance by default. So like if that 8 GB volume is not like enough for this gaming application, we can go to this volumes, and we can create new volume, and we can add one extra 8 GB. Here it is 100 GB extra 8 GB we can add to this particular volume. So if we click on create volume, it will be created. So it is in creating. Uh, now it is available. So if we click on this particular option and click on actions, and we should click on attach volume. So we should attach it to the instance we created. So this is the instance we created now, app one, and if we click on attach volume, that volume will be attached. And next one is snapshot. Snapshot means, so for next one, consider that this particular instance we created is terminated or deleted by some reasons, accidentally or something. So in order to recover like this particular application again, we from deleted resources, in order to recover that particular application again, we can create a snapshot and just keep it. So whenever this application gets deleted, we can again through the snapshot we can again create that application. So from the snapshot, so I'll go to create snapshot. So I'm creating the snapshot from the volume, that volume I created. So just I click on that volume. I don't know which is the volume. I created 5 volumes. So I just click on the volume ID, and then I click on create snapshot. So one snapshot is created. So it's pending. The snapshot status is pending. So now it's completed. So from the snapshot, again we can create an image. That's it. So from that we can give an image name, and again the same image is created. So this is the life cycle of this particular EC2 instance and AMI and everything. So that's all about.